Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Azam Azam from FIA 1B, and today I would like to talk about an interesting topic from my informative speech, which is 3 benefits of having a role model in our life. Have you ever witnessed someone that caught your attention and the thought of being like them crossed your mind? If yes, did you know that you can become like them? Of course, it was not 100% the same as the person as you adore of, but they can motivate you to be like them. That's what we call as a role model. Some people thought that having a role model does not matter in their life. However, the truth is the opposite of that thought. Before we start our topic, let me show you the figure of my role model. From the picture, you guys can already guess who are them, right? That's right. They are the nation's pride of South Korea that we call BTS. Now, let's get back to our topic regarding 3 benefits of having a role model in our life, which are influence us to become a better version of ourselves, get to learn the characteristic of a successful person, and lastly, get to learn how to overcome obstacles. First of all, let's talk about how role models can influence us to become a better version of ourselves. As we all know, humans tend to follow everything that caught their attention, either it was an action or appearance. For example, we often witness toddlers imitating cartoon characters that they frequently watch. That's why having someone to imitate gives you a guideline of values or actions to follow their lead to a better path of living. They can also change our negative mindset to a positive one. To be said, seeing someone with a good personality could open up our minds to be more productive and kind-hearted like them. Thus, it helps us to improve our existing characteristic. Maybe we might become someone else role model one day. Now you know how powerful a person can be that they can change our personalities. Next, the second benefit of having a role model is we can learn the characteristic of a successful person. From my point of view, they make us realize that everyone can be a successful person even though if you are from a poor family. To be said, success is only a subjective term and everyone could afford it if they work harder, since nothing comes easy without hard work. For example, J.K. Rowling, one of the most best authors that wrote the Harry Potter series. But did you know that the first book that she wrote was when she is struggling with depression over her situation in life as a single mother, living on welfare, and got rejected several times until one publisher decided to take the risk on her? Look at her now. Now her books are the best-selling book series in history. Therefore, they teach us to never give up. We could see the word give up or rest has never been seen in a successful person's background. The only rest for them is when they already achieve their target. Last but not least, the benefit of having a role model is we can learn how to overcome obstacles in our life. To begin with, everyone has a story of what they had to overcome before who they are right now. For example, the famous boy band from South Korea that faced many criticism when they were a trainee was now one of the most important persons for their country. Nothing stopped them from going forward, although they never knew what their future could be. They tell us that failure will not prevent us from being successful in the future. Remember, Albert Einstein once said, "Failure is success in progress. It is not important how many times that we fall. The only important thing is how did we manage to stand again." Sometimes, we must believe that we can be from nothing to everything like our role model. By this time, I hope you can already understand how important it is to be having a role model in our life, as it gives a lot of good impact from it. You should now know and gain something about these three benefits of having a role model in your life, which is influence us to become a better version of ourselves, learn the characteristic of a successful person, and lastly, learn to how overcome obstacles in our life. Apart from these three benefits, there are still a lot of advantages that we can get by getting a role model in our life. Even a famous basketball coach, John Wooden, once said, being a role model is the most powerful form of educating. That's why it is important to us to at least have one person as our role model in our life, than not having it at all. That's all from me, and thank you for listening attentively. To my informative speech. Have a good day.